Thanks for joining us on this discussion here. We're going to talk about getting the most out of your Auctria license, not only for your marquee event, but also year round. Auctria is designed for any sized group, any sized event, and we've been doing this since 2011. Fundraising is more than just collecting funds. It's an opportunity to inspire collective belief in a cause, encouraging supporters to become champions of your cause. Event fundraisers do double duty, raising funds and awareness for your cause. Auctria makes it flexible and easy to use year-round to meet your goals, engage supporters, and keep your mission thriving. Your Auctria license is good for 12 months, giving you a powerful toolkit to fundraise year-round and keep your mission at the forefront. We're going to talk about making the most out of your marquee event, make a singular event shine. We'll talk about a ticketed only event. We'll talk about online fundraisers, as well as giving days and appeals. Let's go ahead and talk about making the most out of a marquee event. Make your big event the best it can be with Auctria. We make these events like annual galas and auctions or your big golf tournaments more successful than ever. Each event has its own exclusive event website, maximizing mobile bidding, mobile participation, and Auctria's sponsorship and recognition to attract support. Develop a sponsorship package that reaches goals and crush those goals. Offer higher sales than you think will sell. You may be surprised. This is also a behavioral sales technique so that the lower ones are even more appealing. For sale for the event website, items that are available, a logo with click-through, all for your sponsorships, bringing value for them. Put your premium sponsors on the footer of every page. That way they have additional recognition. And premium sponsors, you can even put those on your transactional emails. Moving on to tickets, use Auctria's features to show sponsorship options and recognize sponsorships online. Add logos, clickable links, and examples to show how you'll promote sponsors. When potential sponsors see the organization and the visibility that you're offering, it's much easier for them to say yes to supporting your cause. Visibility matters. Don't hesitate to post sponsorship options on your event website. You never know who might see it and commit, even passively. Tip: it's helpful to have a board member or auction team member dedicated to pursuing the sponsorships actively. Make that their number one purpose. Okay, let's talk about the big event itself. We'll talk about some big money and your income producing timeline. Think about the guest experience. What's it like from the moment they get the first save the date piece of information to how it is when they walk in the door to how it is when they leave? What does that experience look like? Do you have VIP early access, experiences, activation in the room, parking, special tables, wine and drinks? What about games of chance? Do you have a ring toss, a balloon pop? Maybe even who can throw the furthest paper airplane? Raffles, food and drink tickets, wine walls or a wine pull, a jumbo raffle, a dessert dash. Remember, the participant number, their bidder number, is their wallet. Go cashless and people will spend more money. At the US Open recently this past year in New York, a single cocktail surpassed $10 million in sales. And that was before the Grand Slam event. So take a page out of the US Open playbook and offer a signature drink and see how many people purchase that. They like things that are special. I had mentioned earlier a wine pull or a whiskey wine wall. I'd mentioned earlier also a wine pull or a whiskey wall. Giving people options they're going to spend different ways. So make it something that is interesting to them. What's also interesting is dessert dashes. Who doesn't love a dessert dash? If you're not familiar with this, it's a blast and a great motivator for donations. At a gala, the desserts are on display, but it's the table that raises the most money that gets to choose first. They get very competitive, and that's a good thing for your bottom line. You can set up the dessert dash with pen and paper, or set it up as a donation item and place the QR code display code in the center of the table. It's very, very easy to make money with these. Selling things, raffles, drinks, wine walls in advance means people will have pre-spent that money, maybe even weeks or months prior. And when they walk in the door, they're starting anew with a brand new balance of zero. Go ahead and put those tickets up for a specialty beer or wine or drinks. Looking for a big ticket raffle idea that's sure to sell out? Here's a few examples that fully sell out time and time again. Here's an example. Win a $2,000 Airbnb certificate. Sell those tickets at $50 and tell everybody there's a max quantity of 100 tickets sold, so they have a greater chance of winning. So doing the math, you end up with $5,000 in sales minus the price of the gift card is $3,000. Here's the clincher. Sell the jumbo raffle itself as a sponsorship. Have somebody underwrite that in advance, and then 100% of those proceeds will fund your cause. Gamify the event with a virtual casino horse race. This fun interactive game kept the energy high and boosted throughout the evening for the Boys and Girls Club recently. The horse race was the main attraction at a casino night, and each entry cost $100, and 99 tickets were sold. The last ticket, or the last horse number, was sold at the live auction right prior to the last heat. Those went for a lot of money, and they made them close to $10,000. Struggling to find auction and raffle donations? Here's how to make it easier. Use the item solicitation form to streamline requests, explore no-risk items, seek out local experience or celebrities, and get informed and inspired with our Pinterest boards. These tools make gathering exciting items a breeze. On the Auctria's partner page, you'll find corporate donation aggregators like Donation Match and the Shareway, plus no-risk item consignment companies offering travel, one-of-a-kind experiences, jewelry, and memorabilia. These partnerships help you secure amazing items with less work and no upfront cost. Okay, let's move on to ticketed-only standalone events. These are single-focused fundraisers. They're a fantastic way to engage your audience and drive big impact. Let's explore how to make the most of these events for seamless ticketing for unforgettable experiences for your supporters. Ticketed events offer incredible flexibility for managing admission to all types of gatherings. Now remember, your license is good for 12 months. So if you have a gathering and you want to manage the admission, use Auctria for your bingos to tournaments, from walks to runs, community events. They're perfect for building community through standalone events like talent shows and spelling bees and school activity nights or craft fairs. With Auctria's ticket portal, you can easily share tickets with guests, and they're even downloadable to their mobile wallet for convenience. And speaking of tournaments are a great way to bring power and big dollars in. They attract a unique audience and welcome new supporters to your cause. With Auctria's pre-built templates, you can launch a tournament in no time. Just grab and go. Plus, tournaments create a fun, competitive spirit around giving, where philanthropy thrives as people come together, rallying for a cause while having a blast. Auctria even has templates that are designed just for golf and pickleball. Which tournament will you be running next? A singular focused event makes it your organization shine. Add fundraising to a currently well-attended event already, like a school award ceremony, concerts, or toy drives, where attendees are already gathered. They're enjoying the moment. By setting this up through Auctria, you'll have easy passive donation options with QR codes, text to donate, or maybe you want to even do a raffle. New and unique events and auctions include pies and cakes, game-worn jerseys, keepsakes, experiences, bigger sales only, school award ceremonies, curriculum nights, parents, boys and girls clubs for toy drives, field days, art and music groups, concerts, and art shows. People are already gathering. Go ahead and give them an opportunity to participate and make a donation to your cause. They're already coming to these, so make it easy for them to participate. Here's just a quick overview. If you're a hockey fan, you know the thrill of owning game-worn memorabilia like a jersey from your favorite player or a game-winning puck. With online auctions, teams like the NHL Ottawa Senators make these treasures accessible to fans everywhere. Let you in on a secret though. You don't need to be a pro team to offer unique memorabilia though. One school turned old bleacher wood into auctioned keepsakes like benches and clocks. These were crafted by local artisans. These upcycled items became auction hits and continue to do so, both useful and filled with history. Consider what you might upcycle into valuable keepsakes for your next fundraiser. You don't have bleachers? Bet you have a perimeter. For this high school, business partnership sponsorships are a big fundraising win. Each year, the local businesses jump at the chance for prime banner location, which sell out fast. Using Auctria sponsorship, sales are open 24 hours a day, no needing anybody to drop off a check, and it makes it easy to manage inventory, track locations, and mark sold out spots automatically, helping them raise funds effortlessly. Each banner sold means more resources dedicated to enriching students' education and creating new opportunities and investing in their future. It's community support directly empowering the next generation. Okay, moving on to online fundraisers. Online fundraisers open new doors, inviting supporters to join your cause from wherever they are. After all, fundraising is about bringing people together, turning shared passion into powerful support. Online fundraisers let them participate from anywhere, anybody with internet access. With Auctria, you can host online auctions, accept secure item donations, offer max bid and bid extension to keep the excitement going. Plus, peer-to-peer fundraising expands your reach, allowing your supporters to help raise money for their cause. Everybody loves an ambassador. A great campaign needs a great website, and Auctria has you covered to tell your story and make the giving easy. Throw in some fun for the peer-to-peer. In this example, on the left, there were a couple chili restaurants that were competing, looking for votes, and votes were in the form of dollars. The one to the right is an example for a school. David and Nicole rallied their audience to purchase their colored raffle tickets. Each exceeded their goal. This peer-to-peer approach did more than raise funds. It welcomed new supporters who hadn't previously connected, whether it be the chili restaurants guests or whether it be in David and Nicole and their individual audiences. Both will be new to that community, but now they'll be aware of it, and introducing them could turn them into long-term supporters and advocates. Online auctions do really well. Here's an example of Lift for Autism. They continue to use Auctria year to year, and this is for romance authors. They all come together to make item donations, 600 items, as you can see that, available for bidding. And their online bidding last year exceeded $150,000. These auctions grow from year to year. So you may not make 150 the first year, but it's absolutely possible that you do it on the following years or the years after. Okay, let's move on to appeals, giving days, and fund a need. Donation-only events are a powerful way to rally support, whether it's for a local giving day or a national initiative like Giving Tuesday. These focused campaigns help shine a light on a donation or a single need or an important need. When setting up a donation-only event, make your donation amounts meaningful that can motivate donors and help them visualize their impact. Tie each core donation level to a specific need or outcome. You can see how the City Choir of Washington did this. You know that if you donate $312, it will tune the piano for their own city choir. So make donation levels relevant and tell them why. Encourage donors to imagine the difference they're making, whether it's feeding families or providing essential supplies or supporting programs. Display these meaningful amounts directly on your Auctria donation page. A clear, impactful structure gives donors an ability to give at levels that resonate with them, driving engagement and higher contributions. So your license is good for 12 months at Auctria, and you have all the tools you need to turn features into dollars time and time again. You've got your marquee events, which you can elevate your major events with seamless ticketing, bidding, donor engagement tools. You have your standalone event, which would be focused on a single memorable fundraiser that shines with ease. You have your ticketed only events. Simplify those with ticket sales, check-ins, and a more straightforward gathering. You have your online fundraisers, which reach broader audiences with virtual auctions and donations that work anywhere, anytime. And then you've got your giving days and appeals. Create dedicated donation pages to rally your community around a cause, whether it be for local giving days or national initiatives. No matter the event, Auctria equips you to keep fundraising fresh, accessible, and impactful year-round. And it's easy to get started with another event. From your dashboard, you come to event and you click add event, and off you go to your next fundraiser that you're working on. Stay in touch with Auctria. We post to our social media quite frequently. If you want us to share your event, tag us. Pictures and videos make the post more appealing, so include those too. We offer 2 additional levels of service if you need a little extra help. Auctria Launch is there to set up your event and get it running as quickly as stress-free as possible. Auctria Assist is a smaller, single, in-depth consultation, and those details can be found on the Auctria website. Always wishing you bids that soar and hope you crush your fundraising goal.